PARQ Family is another great project of PARQ development, which is growing only 10 minutes away from PARQ Ubud. PARQ Family Villa Complex is located in the most Instagrammable area of Ubud. The complex is surrounded on three sides by the rivers, rice paddies, and the jungle. The developer decided to save this area natural environment as much as it possible, and because of that, almost all the big trees have been saved and incorporated in this area design. PARQ Family is 8,000 square meters of the infrastructure. This neighborhood gonna have everything needed for a comfortable life for entire family. For children, kindergartens, creative studios, playgrounds, and developmental classes. For parents, there are gonna be restaurants, coffee shops, a gym, a spa, and of course a co-working space. And for the family, an Olympic-sized swimming pool and sport grounds where families can spend time together and have fun. Why the name of the complex is Family, you would probably ask. This project of PARQ development is specifically designed with families in mind. It's gonna be 110 villas in a fully gated and protected area where security and comfort are set as priorities. Here's the person who knows everything about PARQ Family, Alex, General Manager of PARQ Family. Thank you for being here today with us.
Hey everyone, thank you for coming. Lovely to see you all here. So right now we are in the lobby of PARQ Family. This is the biggest building over here. It's at the same time infrastructural building, and you see, if you can see around, we're pushing it hard to make it operational as soon as possible. And you're right now already not in the beginning of this building, but kind of 70% done. So you can see some changes or some walls inside the building and some additions on the ceiling of the building, which gives us ability to predict that it will be finished less than a month.
Yeah, it looks pretty completed, I would say.
You know, like, let's say it's completed outside, but inside still some finishing works. Usually in a construction, you can see fast changes when building is rising, but then the changes inside, like finishings, are kind of more slower for your eye. Exactly, because you can see building rised up, erected, and now like with finishing inside, like one wall appeared, one floor appeared, but for the eye it's much slower.
Yeah, definitely. What do you think, how much time do you need to, when did you start, and how much time do you need to accomplish the project?
No, basically, we started the project around a year ago. Right now we already have 53 villas erected with walls, columns, and roofs. And this big 2,000 square meters, only one floor lobby. So, and it has two floors in the same time. But right now we're more concentrated, like 80% people working in our front line to make it working or operational as soon as possible. Because then we will have a flow of customers or tenants which will bring money, obviously for the buyers of the villas and for us as well.
Yeah, it's always impressive to see the first result, right? When you want to invest.
Like if I could say, a year ago there was a lot of landfill soil which were excavated and done some terraforming. But like I hope less than a month I can sit over here and drink coffee.
Wow. Why? How many investors? Like, if you can. Give us some numbers now. How many investors?
Basically, I'm a construction manager. I'm supervising the project is here, but our sales team and investors team is a different department who take care of the numbers. So I cannot tell you exact number of investors. I know for sure that all the villas from our initial plan are sold. So it's in our initial plan was 76 villas, and it was like 5 hectares of land. Right now we already have 7 hectares of land, and we're still scouting more land around. So the thing is that on new land we don't have plans for villas, or some we have plans, some don't. So if I can imagine. Okay, let me just predict. Some investors bought 2-3 villas, some only 1. So if we have an initial plan 76 villas which are all already sold, then let me guess like 65 investors.
65%. 65
investors.
Investors, okay. So as you said, some investors decide to buy 2-3 villas even. Why people buy villas here in PARQ Family?
No, it goes from the name actually. It's a family space, and the other thing is location. Around this place we have like 5 or 6 international schools. I'm sorry, I don't have children, so I cannot tell you exact number. But for sure I know one A villa is in a walking distance from our project, like that direction. It's Montessori International School, which is worldwide chain. So children can walk there or using bicycles to get to the school. It's super rare here for Bali that you can push out your children in the morning, walking by to the school, and have decent education. And the other thing is we decided to develop this location exactly from surrounding our schools. Because statistically or from international experience, people who come in living abroad, they usually settle down near the school where their children are studying. You know, this is like statistically, like 80% of the people who are going living abroad, even for temporary, like for a winter or so, they like to stay closer to the school. And there is no such a accommodational thing here in this area. Around us, a lot of schools, but no accommodational thing. So we're kind of pioneers in this area, and this gives us some benefits.
Are you saying that this project was planned specifically in this area because of this infrastructure around?
Yeah. That was one of the benefits of this project, that you already have schools around. I mean, we can provide our own school or daycare here because we have a lot of space, as I told, like 2,000 square meters only on one floor. So we can provide our own daycare stuff. School requires more space, unfortunately, or God bless. And I'm not sure that we will go to the school direction, but already in PARQ, in our main project, there is already a school which covered by our tenants there in PARQ. So this is interesting business, which is super lovely. If you're doing it correct, it brings positive into the world, you're bringing education to the children, and at the same time it's profitable business if you're doing it correct.
Is it profitable for short-term or long-term investing, like rental?
You mean school or PARQ Family?
PARQ Family in general.
No, there is different strategies for investments. There is short-term investment and long-term investment. For example, when the project starts running, all the properties will increase their cost like 30-40% from the prices which investors invested on the stage of construction.
That's impressive.
That's the short term. But in long term, you can bid it out, just renting it out to other tenants and bid it out for like 6-7 years and then sell it. So like there is a couple strategies, and both of them lovely exactly for this particular place.
I guess there is no place in the world with such prediction numbers, like such a low.
No, Bali is a number one on any booking platform in all the world. Like for 10 years, like 8 years, Bali was number one for a tourist destination. And not only short-term tourists, but exactly long-term tourists who came in with families, staying here for the winter or like yearly, then moving in, moving out. So Bali was like last 10 years, even including Corona years, it was like 8 times the first place. More people are coming to Bali than it was before Corona, which is cool.
Yeah, this is amazing. That's why we can build such big projects as PARQ Family.
PARQ, yes. So it's a magic place.
Yeah, magic place. Thank you for watching, guys. If you'd like to get more information about real estate opportunities in Bali, don't hesitate to contact us by the link provided down below this video, or send us a DM to our social medias, and our managers will contact you back to provide a free consultation. It was Very Real Estate, Victoria. Stay tuned for more videos about real estate world in Bali.